Today I'm working on this old Ferguson. It's my neighbor's. This mount broke off. I think he hit a tree stump, so I gotta weld that back on. And also this hydraulic cylinder is leaking at this end, so I'm gonna try to fix that for him, and maybe mess around with the carburetor a little bit. But he traded me a couple things in exchange for doing this stuff. Show you guys. Traded me these two tractors here. An old Bolin with 12 horsepower. Motor does turn over. Probably will run. And this Cub Cadet, and with a seized engine. Maybe I'll put a V-twin in this one and mow with it, and then this one might be like a mud mower or something. But I don't know. Probably won't get to this stuff for a while, but future projects. This tractor really isn't in bad shape at all. It's got new cylinders on each side here. So let me get to work here and update you guys as I get further. The radiator had a leak in it, and that's where I patched it down there. Seems to be holding pretty good. So carry on. Alright, I got her all welded up and it looks pretty good. Should be plenty strong enough. I gotta mess around with that cylinder there. Also, I noticed the sediment bowl is dripping gas. If you look close, I don't know, maybe all the gas dripped out already, but it's like a puddle on the ground. I had a new sediment bowl somewhere, just can't find it. Alright, that sure doesn't look like hydraulic fluid, but probably got water in it or something. Also noticed that there's no pin right there, so I'll probably put a bolt or something through there for him. I was taking this thing apart, and this piece popped out because it was under a lot of tension. I'll show you why. If you look down in there, the whole shaft is bent. I don't know how it got bent, but it must have been when he rammed into the tree stump. So this is probably no good. And these things aren't cheap. See? So it kind of got a problem there. I can't even get the thing out because it's... See, what happened is it was under so much tension that thing popped out, and then this slammed into the side of the tube. So I don't know. Alrighty, here's a new one. Starting to put things back on it. Let's see here. Shiny and new. Alright, hydraulic cylinder is reinstalled, the new one. Everything's hooked up with sealant and everything, and all sealed up and welded up, and got some hydraulic fluid to fill it back up, and then it'll be ready to go. So now 3 of the 4 hydraulic cylinders are new, pretty much. That's an old one right there, still surviving. not leaking, but looks pretty good. Alright, just topped off the hydraulic fluid, and on these the whole frame fills up with stuff, so it takes like 20 gallons, but I only had to put like 1.5 gallons in there. Alright, I got the gas tank off because that sediment bowl is still leaking, and it's leaking on the starter, which probably isn't good. So I'm gonna see, I had another one, like I said, I'm gonna see if I can find it. I hate when you lose track of where something is, and then when you finally need it, just can't find it. But alright, I found the other sediment bowl that I had, but it's the wrong size. So I'm going to use some parts from this one and put it in that one. This one is new, but it's old. It's a new old one. So I think that'll work, and I'll just clean it really well. I got the sediment bowl reassembled, and you could pick one of these things up at Tractor Supply for 20 bucks, but I'm cheap and like to use what I have, so. But I think it'll work just fine. Alright, back together. Doesn't leak. And this thing is just about ready to get out of here.